I actually have to get Yuffie here, I think. Because I don't believe the Dazer enemies appear in the grass. I'm gonna double check, but I don't think they do. And these forests here have a 255 out of 256 chance to get Yuffie. So unless I want to sit here 255 battles to get one battle with Dazer enemies, I'm gonna have to get Yuffie. Yeah, so we're gonna have to get Yuffie real quick. So hey, someone does get the name Yuffie if you want. We're literally never gonna see her, but if you want to name Yuffie, now's your chance. Wow, I didn't get Yuffie. What? Wait. Wait. Did that just happen? Did that just happen? Did I not get Yuffie? Wait, I'm not getting Yuffie. Okay, apparently this one doesn't count. Oh my god, you're kidding. Apparently that forest doesn't count. I never knew that. I know for 100% certainty that the smaller forest over there has 255 out of 256, but I thought this was the same forest. Like, I thought these two forests were identical. I didn't know that that tiny one is actually a different chance. That's weird. I never knew that. I never knew that. I apologize. Never knew that. I need to come up with like a strategy for this because I don't actually know what to do here. I think Mini might be a good choice here. Mini or sleep, but I don't have sleep yet. I think. Ooh, battery caps cannot be smalled. So I'm going to have to use sleep. So I will have to come back. I'll have to go back and get Seal and then come over here and do it. Because man, that's still going to be frustrating to do. But I think it'll be worth. We'll decide in a bit. Yo, C-Mark with the brand new sub. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that a lot. Phone figures in the chat. That incredible brand new sub. Salonius, or Salionus, however I say your name. Thank you for the 500 bits. Could I be Yuffie? In our hearts, you'll be Yuffie. I don't think I'll have to get Yuffie unless I accidentally run into her and I just decide to get her. If later when we're grinding Dazers, if I accidentally run into her, maybe I'll I'll just recruit her just for you. Thank you for the bits, my man. I appreciate it. So, alright, so we'll have to come back when we have sleep, because there's really no way for me to get through that fight without taking too much damage. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Frog Song only hits one enemy. It'll take far too long to hit all of them with Frog Song. Now time to get the Yoshiyuki. I'm actually kind of curious as to how much damage Cloud will do with it. Yo, Miles with the half a year sub. Thank you so much, my man. Half a year of support. Let's see some phone figures in the chat for that incredible support. Thank you, my man. I'm curious as to how much damage this does. So let's see. Booyah! 690. That's pretty rad. Seeing as though Rune Blade did like 100. That's some pretty rad damage. Still probably not going to be used much, but it's there if we want it. Especially with counterattack. Yoshiyuki is really strong with counterattack. Yo, thanks Miles for the 400 bits, my man. Alright, I don't think I want anything, but no, not really. Yo, Wit with the gifted sub to Gamer Teen. Welcome to the crew, Gamer Teen. Thank you so much for the support. Phone figures in the chat. The incredible gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to think of what I want to do against Palmer. Because I kind of want to keep Elemental, like, up in the doubles, but well, I could leave that Elemental up there and then just do Elemental Bolt. There's not really any reason to do much else. Yo, Arco Nils with the 2,000 bits! My man! With the super support today. My dude. forgot to talk to friggin' Cheryl. Thank you so much for the support, my man. Double down at Palmer to give him a heart attack. You should get like an item called like sugar or something. You should be able to throw it at Palmer and then he gets like distracted. Nope, Frog Song only targets one. Frog Song would be like the most OP thing ever if it targeted all. That'd be pretty amazing. Because like every random encounter in the game is either susceptible to sleep or frog. Like there's not many enemies that are immune to both other than bosses. So like you could just run around frog sogging everything. And like Frog Song makes the enemy completely useless. It's not like temporary at all. It's like you are asleep and if you ever do wake up, you're friggin' useless. Those enemies in Medial will completely screw my life up. They will do so much damage. There's really no way to grind in this game. There's no way to grind in this mod unless I'm taking 0 damage. Like, there's no way. Roy, right? Yeah. Just making sure. Yeah, I mean, if you're taking any amount of damage, it's not going to be worth. I have no reason for dragon scales. If you can come up with a battle where I'll want dragon scales, I'm all ears, but I can't imagine a battle where I'll want dragon scales. Actually, let's save first. If I can get lucky with my ATB bar, I might even be able to do a damageless Palmer. It'd have to be pretty lucky though. What happened? Well, you know, I was glitching out near the vent, and then Sid started yelling, and then, you know, I know Roy is such a good name for Sid. Fits so well. You have the feeling there's something will go wrong during the launch. It'll be fine. We got Captain Sid. It's gonna go great. How does it lean that far and then stop? Like, what's in the way of it falling all the way? I always wondered that. Like, because the base, I don't think the base jets out that far to, like, stop it. My dreams. No. No, my dreams. Sid's ego. Sid's ego keeps it from falling. Alright, let's just hope for a good roll of the dice. Or, you know, we could grab the AK-47 that's in Sid's room and just shoot him with that, but I guess that's too practical. That's not a very good ATB roll, but maybe he'll slap his butt. Nope. Oh, it was really fire. God dang it. I was going to equip the fire ring, and then I was like, nah, he always uses bolt first. Right, at least I got 2 turns. That's so frustrating that he used fire. God dang it. That could have been damageless. I want to do it again, but I don't want to put you guys through the whole cutscene again. I mean, we don't have to watch the cutscene, we just have to talk to... Actually, no, we do have to go through the cutscene. Yeah. That's too... I don't know. I don't want to. Like, for me, I don't care, but... Worth a reset, I want to see the cutscene again. Alright. But I guarantee he won't frickin' use fire this time. And then because I don't have my sprint shoes, he'll get 2 turns, and then we'll end up we'll end up taking more damage. I guarantee it. It's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take more damage. He's gonna use frickin' ice. Watch. Watch this frickin' jerk use ice. See you, haphazard. There should be an Easter egg where, like, if you come back here after doing everything else in the game, you, like, pick up the AK-47 and give it to Barrett, and he's just, like, get some weapon called AK-47 that does, like, 1,000,000 damage. I mean, why not? I could do Elemental Shiva or Elemental Ice, but I want at least one Elemental being doubled. And I'm operating on the hope that he doesn't use Ice. It's a 1 in 3 chance, so I feel like it's a pretty good chance he won't use it. He's gonna get frickin' 2 turns this time, I swear. I know he is. Without the sprint shoes, I know it. I'm just gonna get bamboozled. Yeah, man, Barrett could like dual wield. He could have his gun arm and then an AK, just going around killing everybody. This game isn't violent at all, by the way. I'd give this game a PG, everybody, maybe kids rating for the remake. I say put in the B in, put in the cross-dressing, put in the scene with Cloud and Tifa at the end, put in the Barrett date, and put in the AK-47. Put it all in the remake and rate it E for everyone. Kids only. Rated as educational. It's an educational game. The remake should have like, it should be rated like M, but then there should be like a kid's version that you can buy, like a baby version, and it takes out all the bad stuff. The Honeybee Inn turns into like a daycare. The AK turns into a pacifier. All the guns turn into like Nerf guns. I'd buy that, man. That'd be pretty dope. I'd buy that. I'd buy that so bad. I don't know if the UPS guy got here yet. I've heard some noise outside, so my PS4 Pro might be waiting. We'll check it once we're done. All the guns are walkie-talkies. That'd be pretty great. All right, do I put on Shiva or do I? All right, I'm just going for it. No babies. Hashtag no babies. Just hope he doesn't use ice. Final Fantasy VII Nerf mod. Ooh, really good ATB. Did I get first turn? Yes, I did. Alright. This is perfect. He's only going to get 1 turn. So let's just hope it's not ice. Not ice! Alright, I'll take it. Would have been great if it's fire, but I will take it. Especially because I got first turn. There's a lot of things that like I could reset for, but I'm not. You know, if we get to the end of the game and just decide like we need more HP, we can always come back and do these fights again and really like just reset till we take no damage. But for me, I feel like it's better for this first run to just do the best that we can with minimal luck and see what we can do. Don't forget the ward. You went to get the game this morning so we could play. Now I'm gonna feel bad if it didn't come in. But hey, we could play tonight. If it doesn't come in during the stream, we could play tonight. That way your adventure to get the game wasn't in vain. Cloud, be careful. It's dangerous up here. Wait, stop moving. It's dangerous. Don't move during the cutscenes. The game can't handle it. I love how fast Cloud is in this cutscene. It cracks me up every time. Emergency landing. We're gonna die! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Yeah, and Sid's like running as fast as the plane. He gets that adrenaline boost, you know? This is the kind of cutscene that I just don't see happening in the remake. Like, it's too silly for the remake to make it, like, serious. That's why I really hope they have a sense of humor with the remake and it's not just, like, a serious version. Like, I hope it's just a HD version of the silly script. That would be the best way to do it for me. Because there's just so much silliness in this game that it would just not translate well. Okay, so we need to go back to Costa del Sol and get seal materia, and then we need to get some dazers. And then, honestly, we're ready to do the temple. There's nothing else I want to do now. There's nothing in Wutai we want. We don't have the ability to get like mime yet. So like there's nothing else. There's nothing else that I would want to do now. Can I get? I guess I could go to Junon instead. Thanks for the bits, Alphaz. Yeah, I agree. I wanted to be able to fly on the tiny Bronco. Instead, you gotta swim around. Can you get... Yeah, you gotta go all the way around, I think. It's not often I go to Costa del Sol with the Bronco. I agree, Lou Dog, because everything that Square Enix does is a disappointment nowadays. They haven't impressed me with anything in a long time. So I don't expect the remake to be any different. They could surprise me, but I don't think they will. I'll be surprised that they even make it. So that's the first step, is them actually making it, which I don't expect happening. I really don't expect them to make the remake now that they've announced that Kingdom Hearts will come out this year, which I don't believe. But even if it does, then that definitely means the remake's not coming out anytime soon. I guess you can't get to... I guess I'll go the other way then and go to Junon. Stupid tiny Bronco. I remember adventuring on this thing as a kid and just like being frustrated that I couldn't get anywhere. Like, I wanted to explore the whole map and there's like not much you can do on the tiny Bronco. You can get to the third continent though, which I thought was cool. I was like, oh my god, it's snowing. It's like a whole new universe. What's up, Nightfall? Good to see you. Sure, I'll play the remake. I mean, why wouldn't I? If nothing else, just to make fun of it. But I would think that playing the remake just to see all the characters in HD and all that, I feel like that alone would be entertaining enough. But the game itself, I don't think will be good. Like, I think it'll be a fun experience, whether or not it's me making fun of it or me enjoying it or anything else. Like, I feel like it'll be an experience that'll be worth it. But in terms of like the actual game, I don't think it'll be good. I don't think it'll get a good rating. I don't think it'll be like a good video game. Can you get all the way around this continent, or should I go through the middle? No, you can't. What's up, Shadow Slayer? Miss you too. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, I went all the way around the circle for nothing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Normally I'd just take the buggy over there, but I want to get the smallest amount of encounters as possible, so doing it this way is the best option I have. I think this is as close as we can get the Junon. Maybe... no, this would be closer. That's about as close as I can get. What's up, the bombs? Thanks for stopping by. Someone made a really good point in the comments. If I would have gotten that HP Plus materia back in Junon, I could equip it now to do a little more damage with question marks. Like, that's a pretty good point. It'd only be 199 more damage, but it would still be more damage. I gotta friggin' pay this guy to go up here too. What a jerk. Where did I find the GIF with Sephiroth running along the car in Final Fantasy 15? I googled it. Google funny Final Fantasy 15 GIF. It'll probably be the first one. I think that's exactly what I typed in to get it. I think Cloud's HP right now is better than the first run. I think you're right. I definitely am doing a lot better. I forget which one's the material shop. This is... there's no shop here. Crap, you know what? It is the first shop. Isn't it? The guy yelling, he's the materia shop, isn't he? For some reason I was thinking he's the weapon shop, but that's the guy with the alarm system. I don't know if this guy's the cheapest, but... it's whatever. Not too worried about money anymore. Yeah, I mean, the first Necrosis mod was really like, for me, it was like a no reset run. Like, we did reset, but a lot of times I just took stuff. like, whatever my first run of something was, I just took it. So, that was more of a streamlined version. Because I knew I could probably still beat the game, and I did, so. Alright, let me go to the bathroom real quick, and then we will go get some dazers. I heard that music. I heard that music from the bathroom. Onion! With the brand new sub. Thank you so much. Welcome to the 4A crew. Enjoy your foam finger emotes, and I love ya. Thank you so much for the support, my man. My main man, Onion. Alright. Back to... Get the mouse out of the way. Back to... No. So, I'm kind of, I'm split in my head. I don't know if this is worth it or not, and I can't decide if it is or not. I don't know how much damage I'm going to take. Hopefully not much. Dazers are only going to be useful if I can throw a dazer and then get at least 2 turns afterwards, because throwing a dazer wastes a turn. So if I were to waste a turn throwing a dazer and then I get 1 turn and then they get unparalyzed, then it's not worth it. But if I am able to throw a dazer and then have a turn and have another turn and then throw another dazer and then have 2 turns, like at that point it's worth it. So it really depends on what I'm fighting. And a lot of the bosses are gonna be just like question marks and they're dead, so it might be better just to do that. Let's see, we can get rid of this. Then we want to do seal. Oh. And this is also going to cost MP every time, so I don't know, it's going to be rough. I don't know if dazers are really going to be worth it, but I guess we'll see. I forgot to battle speed. It's probably going to be hard to get a turn before these guys as well. So it's going to be a struggle just to get through this without taking damage. How come I'm not using a controller? What's a controller? I've never heard of such a thing. I forgot to change again. No, I'm just used to keyboard. I've played it a long time on keyboard, so I just got used to it. I may or may not have forgotten to put on steel too. Don't worry about it. What is steel materia? You know what else I forgot to do? I forgot the steel stuff off of Sid. He doesn't have materia, right? No. Just a nice little gold armlet. Also have the Eden coat now, which is pretty dope. Can't use it yet though. I'm like so shocked that Yuffie isn't a 255 out of 256 chance in this forest. Like, who would have thought that this forest and the one right next to it had different encounter rates? That's just weird to me. God dang it. I got first turn too. Thought I had everything. I like double checked too. I'm like, I'm sure I got everything. Yes. No, you don't. have steel too, right? No, I don't. Wait, am I missing something else? Yeah, elemental would be nice to level up. Even though it's not like a huge deal. I'm also a big Mega Man fan. I did the whole Let's Play of all the games. Then we did both the Legacy collections on stream, and I did all the Buster Only speedrun challenge stuff. Got all the trophies for both the Legacy collections. Done a lot of Mega Man on the stream. Better hit everything. Wow. Yeah, this could be a struggle. Like, I don't know if this is going to be worth... I don't... The chances of sleep hitting everything is going to be bad. Honestly, they're so dang slow, I do get like a couple of chances to steal before much happens. I want to see something. I want to see how well dazers work. Like how many turns I get. Because if I don't even get many turns against Lost Number, then I'm certainly not going to get enough versus any of the other enemies for it to be worth it. Hey! Yeah, that's if counterattack goes off, though. Right now it's only a 20% chance. This is without haste. Well, actually, I have... Do I have sprint shoes? Okay. So this is me having haste, but him not having slow. Let's see how many turns we get with the Dazer. I'm doing this just to test Dazers. If it works really well, I might kill him just for the experience, but other than that, there's not much use. Okay, so let him take a turn first. Okay. So how many turns does this grant me? One. Two. Three. 4. 4. That's not bad. And he's pretty fast too. I really gotta think about this. I really gotta think if it's worth and how many I want also. Certainly useful against Red Dragon. I believe it works on Demon Wall too, unless I'm crazy. Okay, it doesn't on Demon Wall. Genova doesn't matter. I think I mean, Red Dragon is 2 question marks and he's dead, so there's very little reason to even worry about Dazers for him. If I want to kill Lost Number for the experience, then not using a Dazer might be better. Well, if I use a Dazer, then I have a chance to kill him without taking damage. But then it's like, how much damage do I take from the random battle? Is it worth it? Alright. I'm going to, since there's no reason to use it through the entire temple, let's just get 1 Dazer for Lost Number. And then we will, if we want Dazers later, we will come back when we're, you know, have better armor and stuff. There's no reason to grind them now when I can just come back whenever I want now that I have the Tiny Bronco. So let's just try to get 1 without taking as much damage as I would normally against Lost Number, which would be 100 damage. So if I take less than 100 damage, then it's worth it. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Yuffie. Can you not flamethrower me? Always with the flamethrower, man. Dazers can be stolen from battery caps, which are in this forest right by Mount Nibel. Stop it, Yuffie. I don't want any of your cookies. I don't want any of your Thin Mints. Yeah, Power Soul's pretty broken. You can do a lot of stuff in this game with the Power Soul. It's so much damage and it's not necessary on any other components. You don't need MP or anything. The thing about Cloud is it's hard for him to do damage. A lot of the bosses, the frustration is just getting enough damage. You really need to use magic and stuff, because physical attacks just aren't going to do it, and limit breaks you can't use. So nice. Didn't expect to preempt. I didn't even know you could preempt this fight. Wow. Sleep Bell is actual garbage. Should've just stolen and run. Yeah, one 4 laser and it's already not worth it. So I don't think this Dazer is ever gonna be worth it. Like, I don't think this Dazer will ever be worth it. Run! Almost. I almost got away with it. If that first one would have used Siege Shot instead of 4 laser, it would have worked. Get out of here, Yuffie. I don't want your cookies. It's right by Mount Nibel. Right between Mount Nibel and Rocket Town. See, there's Mount Nibel right there. It's the first forest. That little tiny forest over there also has battery caps, but it has a 255 out of 256 chance to give you Yuffie, so if you're not trying to get Yuffie, don't go there. Maybe? I don't know. This is such a crapshoot. I have to get the steal, I have to get first turn, and I have to get the run. What's up, J-Stone? This is like you've been playing craps all night. You got like 8 7s in a row. You're trying to hit that 11. What are the chances? What a terrible ATV. I don't think you can dodge 4 laser either, so that just even more complicates it. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. This is way too much effort for 100 damage, anyways. You know what I mean? Because like I could have done less grinding to save 100 damage earlier. Steal her cookies. Alright, last try and then screw it. Because it's not even worth it. Look at that ATB bar. Ooh, beautiful. Alright. Let's kill Lost Number. I think it's worth 100 damage for all the experience he gives. I forgot to change battle speed. Oh, it's preemptive. The only thing I care about is what's getting doubled. That's probably exactly what I want to get doubled. Counterattack would be good to level up. And I need enemy skill to actually kill him. Alright. I definitely think 100 damage is worth like almost a whole bar of experience. However, the dazers for the temple are not going to be worth it, so we're not going to bother. I don't know if I'll get the second one off. Might have to reset. I do have haste though. No, he's too fast. Lost Number is such a high level because he's optional and they figure you're not going to kill him now. So he's like a really high level. So even with haste, he can get 2 turns off. That's better. Now just don't goon me with the magic cast, please. Okay. Good. Totally worth. Not even gonna grab the key. Rip Vincent. Good. So a little afraid of an encounter because the encounters in there are scary. Alright, there we go. Next is the temple. So, the temple is going to be a lot of running and not much anything else. It's going to be double question marks on Dragon, potentially some slow strats on Demon Gate because he should take 3 question marks to kill. He has 10,000 health, so slowing him might be valuable to us. Even Big Guard might be a smart move, but that's a lot of NPs, so I'll probably try to not use Big Guard. And then after that is, kind of the big exposition dump all the way up to the North Crater. So, there won't be much grinding next week. Next week's going to be straight up, think of the 279 bits. The stream isn't over, my dude. Just the Final Fantasy VII stuff. But thank you. Yeah, so next week should be pretty action-packed. Next week should be not much grinding at all. I can't even imagine a spot where I would want to grind or get anything unless I decide to get some dazers before going all the way up to the North Crater. I might stop to get 1 or 2, depending on what bosses I think I will need them for. Maybe Genova. Maybe. Genova Death, not Genova Life. Genova Life's a joke. But yeah, next week should be pretty action-packed. This week we did pretty well. We are at 5,495 health. Could have been better, but considering, I think we're doing good. And now that we have question marks, everything's going to be pretty low damage from now on until we get to the end game. I'm expecting most bosses to be pretty trivial. All the way up to the Turks. The Turks are going to be the first boss that will be a trouble. Then we'll get debut item and then we'll be hopefully fine. So we shall see how it goes. I'm positive. I think that we can do it with this current setup. I think we have a pretty good shot. If we do fail, this could be a pretty good spot to come back to and improve on a little bit. I think we could get a couple hundred more health out of some of the fights that we did. Palmer especially could have been damageless if we wanted to reset. But yeah, that'll be it for the Cloud solo Necrosis mod today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting on YouTube. And I will see you next time for more Cloud Solo action. Thank you so much. I love you. Peace out.